Hey guys, welcome to today's video. I'm Sarah. This is No BS Beauty. There's no Ike or Lincoln here yet, so we'll see if they decide to join us. Lincoln is running his nose at the snow, looking around for anything he can find. Yeah, most things get away from him too fast, thankfully. So, and Ike just likes to make everything about himself. So, okay, today I'm going to tell you about some new KBeauty skincare products I'm excited to see released. New goodies I want to try, a few that I ordered already, and yeah, just talk about them. So the first I'm going to start with is Cosrx finally has their own PDRN Intense Vitalizing Serum. They also have a toner as well. PDRN isn't re-released their PDRN product recently. Every brand must have a PDRN product now, which is typically DNA or typically salmon DNA, and it's supposed to help your skin with collagen production deep down. It's trending lately. The trend will probably continue into 2026. I don't expect it'll be much talked about in 2027. That's my prediction. I mean, remember when CBD was having a moment? There was CBD in everything, skincare. Spicules was kind of a trend this year. Every year there's a different trend, and yeah, so 2025 will probably, or 2026 will probably be PDRN again, and then it'll be something else. But there's always a trend, so yeah. So, okay, so the Cosrx PDRN serum is $19 at YesStyle. I will link to them below, all these products. So we've got panthenol for the exciting ingredients, niacinamide. Then we've got the sodium DNA. One thing that was a little concerning, it has a T-butyl alcohol is about midway through the ingredient list. It probably won't be an issue for most people, but if you have very, very dry, sensitive skin or are using sunscreens with a high amount of alcohol in there, that's just something to be aware of. Because, you know, if you use it with a lot of products that have a lot of it in there, it could be drying. Some people don't have any issue with it at all. Other people can be sensitive to it. We've got hydrolyzed collagen, which is a hydrating ingredient. We've got acetohexapeptide 8, which is the arginine Botox in a bottle peptide. Then we've got a bunch of different types of hyaluronic acid. Looks exciting and interesting. I'm curious to see what the texture is and how it layers and things like that. So I ordered it. I'll let you know when it comes in from YesStyle. So apparently there's no tariffs when you shop through YesStyle. They prepay them apparently. And I've ordered from them since the whole tariff thing started. And I have not had any issues, knock on wood. But you never know. Everything's crazy, so... Okay, Klairs has their now PDRN Bouncy Pore Serum, which is vitamin PDRN Bouncy Serum at $16. So we've got, again, sodium DNA, niacinamide, then we've got NMA, NMN, which is one of the star ingredients in the Numbuzin number 9 NAD-SIL essence. So that's supposed to be an antioxidant. Then we've got acetohexapeptide 1, we've got acetohexapeptide 8, arginine, copper peptide, and then we've got the vitamins. Then we've got ascorbic acid, we've got 3-O-ethyl ascorbic acid, sodium ascorbyl phosphate, ascorbyl glucoside, and ascorbyl palmitate, which are all vitamin C derivatives. And then finally at the end of the list, we've got astaxanthin, which is another good antioxidant. Doesn't look like there's any fragrance in this one. Oh, it's also got centella. It looks good. I also ordered that, so I'll definitely do a full report on that when that comes in. Okay, Cosrx's PDRN Vital Soothing Toner is $22. This one does not have T-butyl alcohol in it or fragrance again, so no fragrance so far in any of these. It's got the sodium DNA, arginine, panthenol. It's got lactobacillus ferment, alpha-arbutin, the arginine peptide, and then a bunch of versions of hyaluronic acid again. It looks pretty similar to the serum, really. The first 3 ingredients are pretty much 4 or 5. First 5, 6, 7 ingredients of those 2 products are almost identical. So they're probably very similar to each other. I don't necessarily know that you need both of them. But if you're a believer in PDRN, then I guess the more the merrier maybe. Okay, Bonajour came out with their Ultimate Glow Cream, which is $23. I was hoping for a little bit less of a price tag since some of Bonajour's, do I have it around here? Some of their products are super affordable. So this one's got hydroethylurea, it's got tranexamic acid, alpha-arbutin, ethyl ascorbic acid, glutathione, resveratrol. It's got polypeptide 9, and then a bunch of versions of hyaluronic acid again. So right now it's starting at $23. It's on YesStyle, but if you order it, it's looks like it's not currently in stock. It takes, I think, up to 21 days to get delivery. And sometimes when you order things on YesStyle that have that long of a delivery, sometimes they end up never in stock and you just end up waiting longer for the rest of your stuff. So anyway, but it does look like a nice brightening product, and it doesn't look like it has any fragrance or anything in it. So it looks like it would be a good brightening moisturizer. And if you've got dark spots or hyperpigmentation from melasma, the more brightening ingredients, sometimes the better. Just never know what's going to work best for your type of hyperpigmentation on your skin. I mean, some ingredients will work great. For me, azelaic acid, amazing. But for other people, it may not do anything. So it just depends. And certain brightening ingredients are better than others. So, okay, Cosrx has another product out there. Ceramide Skin Barrier Moisturizing Mist. I don't know, but I've been using this mist recently, the Adalberia Cream Mist, and I'm loving this a lot in my evening routine. Yeah. So there's Ceramide Mist, 19 bucks. It's got cholesterol, vitamin E, squalane, panthenol. Then it's got a lot of amino acids in there, serine, alanine, glycine, theanine, arginine. So that looks promising. Those are all great for building your skin barrier and keeping moisture in. And it's got ceramides and hyaluronic acid. Looks like it's fragrance free as well. So yeah, for 19 bucks, I'll give that one a whirl. But I'm really happy with this one so far. I had this one a while ago. It probably expires very soon. Expires in 4 months. I held on to it. I probably bought it a couple years ago, and I kind of just sat on my shelf until recently. So Purito has their own Hypochlorous Acid Rescue Spray for 15 bucks, which a lot of people, hypochlorous acid is really great for a lot of skin issues. So a lot of people with acne find it very beneficial. Hypochlorous acid is, I guess, basically a relative, or it is bleach, really in a simple form in a very diluted amount, but it can help people with acne-prone skin. People with fungal acne swear by it. So I like the peach and lily one, but the mister on this one is terrible. Like you spray it and then you have to pull the nozzle back up. Otherwise you have to wait like 5 minutes to spray it again. So, and there's a lot of cheap ones too, so you don't have to spend a ton. But this one's got witch hazel in it, rose flower water, so it might have a scent. I'm not exactly sure. Then it's got hypochlorous acid, chamomile, aloe. It looks promising, although, I mean, online, if you're in the U.S., you can probably get a decent hypochlorous acid spray for 10 bucks, maybe 12. So you don't necessarily need to spend 15 bucks, but this one might be nice for acne-prone skin with the added witch hazel and things like that. So, yeah, that looks interesting to me. Hypochlorous acid has been big now. Tower 28 really brought them into the mainstream, and now everyone's kind of catching on. Anua's got, I was excited about this until I looked at the ingredients. Anua Retinol 3 Peptide Night Repair Cream, 22 bucks. I was very excited about it. And then fragrance is in the top third of the ingredients. So then that's kind of like, well, if it has a light herbal or vanilla type smell, it's probably going to be okay. If it has a floral smell, I'm out. So, and it comes in a jar. So it's like, well, once you use it once, then the jar is contaminated. So it's hard to hand down versus if it were in a tube and it had fragrance in it. I used it once. I can pretty much guarantee there's no germs or anything in the tube. So it makes it easier to pass it down. I'm not going to chance something with fragrance because that I'm not going to be able to pass down because then it's just a waste. So, but it's also got ectoine, bakuchiol, glutathione, sodium ascorbyl phosphate, resveratrol. It's got some peptides, beta-glucan, retinol, resveratrol. If that fragrance wasn't in there, I'd be buying this one, no doubt. But I'm a little bit shy about that. Especially since it's not in a tube and I can't hand it down if I don't like it, you know. Kind of seems wasteful. Okay, Numbuzin has a few new hair care products. So it's called the RIAH Hair Loss Scalp Strengthening Protein Shampoo. It's 25 bucks. It's got panthenol in there. It's got zinc for like dandruff, eucalyptus oil. It's got a bunch of peptides and caffeine in there. And then my reservation, I see fragrance and menthol. If you have scalp issues, sometimes menthol will feel good because it has a cooling feeling, but that feeling is generally, for a lot of people, just their skin being irritated. That's why there's a lot of lip plumpers that contain peppermint oil, because a little bit of irritation will plump up your skin because it's reacting to it. So yeah, so that's interesting. I think I'll wait for reviews on that one, because with hair and shampoo and stuff, nearly everything has some sort of fragrance in it, and it's just how strong is it and what does it smell like, because then I will notice it. My hair now smells like Moroccan oil, which is fine. That doesn't bother me. It's light and benign enough. So Mary&May has a Spicule Retinol PDRN cream. So now we're combining a lot of trends. It's $8. It's got niacinamide, panthenol, macadamia oil. It's got the hydrolyzed sponge, which is the Spicule ingredient. Retinol, ceramide, beta carotene, sodium DNA, vitamin E. It looks interesting. It's only $8. And the gardenia Florida extract is typically a fragrance ingredient, but it typically doesn't have much of a scent. There's a lot of products I use that have that in there. I notice no smell. So it looks interesting. So this one's combining two trends of 2025, spicules and PDRN. And a couple more. Cosrx is a PDRN Exosome Skinplaning Glaze Mask, which looks very similar to the Medicube Collagen Wrapping Mask. So this one's second ingredient is polyvinyl alcohol, which gives things a film. So you apply this mask at night, I'm assuming. You wake up in the morning and it peels off, kind of. The problem with these is if you apply a ton of layers of product before that, like I do, it just ends up kind of slowly pilling through the night, and then you wake up and you've got little pills of this mask everywhere. So I don't know. It's got a lot of other ingredients that I don't like to use at night. Mica, titanium dioxide, tin oxide. I'm not a big fan of using those at night, but it does look interesting. It's got the sodium DNA, glutathione, acetylglucosamine, centella, sodium hyaluronate, arginine, peptide. It looks interesting. So I'll probably pick it up at some point. I didn't order it yet. Two more. Okay, Beauty of Joseon now has their Revive under eye patches. They're $18 and they look similar to the Revive eye serum. It's got bakuchiol, retinol, arginine, beta-glucan, centella fig, ginseng root water. It looks interesting. Eye patches. I don't use them a lot because I don't use a lot of sheet masks either. It's just more high maintenance than I like to be, I guess, but I'm pretty high maintenance, so it's kind of surprising that there's something that I consider a little too high maintenance, but I don't really see anything that would help with puffiness per se on the list. Like I don't see caffeine or anything like that, so I don't know. Retinol next to the eyes, it makes me nervous too, especially with my dry eyes right now. And last but not least, Haruharu Wonder has their Rose PDRN Soothing Serum, another PDRN. It's got beta-glucan, sodium DNA, which is the PDRN, fig, ceramides, azelaic acid. That excited me. It doesn't look like it has any fragrance in it. I'm going to give this one a whirl. It looks pretty good. So, and it must use rose cells for the PDRN. You can get PDRN from anything. So, that looks intriguing. It's $15, so I'm very intrigued by that too. So, yeah. So some goodies I'm kind of excited to try out, and one that I might not try, which is the, which one was that again? The Anua. Yeah. Probably won't try that one yet, unless somebody tells me the fragrance is herbal or vanilla, then I might be more inclined to try it, but I just don't want a big jar of something I can't hand down really or make use of myself. So anyway, leave a comment with your thoughts. Thanks so much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.